Hey, it's Conrad Thompson, and you're listening to Everything Pro Wrestling.
What's going on, everybody? This is Jesse Carter over at the Pro Wrestling Shoot. The Pro Wrestling Shoot is a podcast that can be found on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. Every single Wednesday before AEW Dynamite, we dive into some of your favorite current-day wrestling, as well as some old-school stuff. We can also be found over on YouTube and Twitch, where we post exclusive video, whether it be content for video games, or wrestling news, or short clips, or even live streams. Come check us out and subscribe to the Pro Wrestling Shoot over on YouTube and Twitch. And if you want to find us on our social medias, it's at the Pro Wrestling Shoot on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok, and over on Twitter at TPWS Podcast. The Pro Wrestling Shoot is not only just a podcast, we are also an independent company when it comes to audio engineering and graphics designs, as well as voiceovers. So come and follow us over on our social medias and check us out every single Wednesday over on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify.
This man's always playing around when we got business to conduct. Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I am your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by my co-host, my partner in crime, the man in black, the one, the only, the man they call Derek. Derek, how are you?
I am doing well. Thank you.
We are here to review AEW Dynamite for November 22nd, 2023. Been about a minute, huh?
About a minute.
Too long. But we are going to get into the show review. We are going to discuss everything that went down with this. We're going to get into a little AEW Fight Forever Season 2. It's going to be a mixed bag of goodies here when it comes down to this. If you guys haven't, make sure you guys are liking the video, sharing the video, leaving 5-star reviews, leaving super chats. All that's open and available for you to do. We're going to talk about what we're thankful for. We might even get into some Thanksgiving goods. Tomorrow is the big day. I hope everyone is excited. I hope everyone is feeling good vibes right now. And if not, let's have the EPW Thanksgiving right here. All right. Let's get into this intro and let's get ready to talk some pro wrestling.
Everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
Yeah, that was me. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Got to get my backups going. Welcome in, everyone. Hopefully, everyone is doing good. Let's get into it. Terrell sneaking in at 9:09. I see him right here. First one, live chat shout outs. Let's go. We do have people in the live chat. I will be reading out some of their things. If you want to be bumped up right away, hit the super chat. Don't feel obligated to, though, as well. Commentators and myself and my family, we were torn right now by what Adam Copeland did. Concerto on Nick in front of his mama. His mamere. What's another word for mama?
Madre.
Mammy. Adam better have a heel turn. That's what it looks like. Heel edge, baby. I didn't see it that way. More on that when we get to that segment. Today is the 60th anniversary of JFK. Ooh, I don't know if we're closer to the truth. I don't know when it comes to that. R.I.P.
I don't think we'll ever know.
Yeah. If someone wants us to know, I guess we will. Christians out here sunning folks. I'm gonna need to see some Kofi memes. Look like new Christian, new Cage City out here. Christian giving out turkeys like Nino Brown. What up, E? Sir Quills in the house. What up, Conrad, Derek? Chat, it's your boy, Sir Quills, and he is here to enjoy yet another dope AEW Dynamite review. This Dynamite had some good, had some bad. Like most Dynamites, let's get to chopping this fable. Eric Douglas in the house. He said, thoughts on Ruby and Angelo Parker's story. We're going to run it down. We're going to run it down and get into it, Eric. I promise you. Renegade L2K, cut to the chase. Let's hear the rant about the devil laugh. It sounded like you know who, and it's ugly. Who are you thinking, Renegade? Who are you thinking? Derek's got theories on this. Derek was talking big about this devil stuff. So we'll get into that. Quills, we knew what you were saying, bro. We knew. You're like The Rock. You come in here, Rocky. We know what we're getting as soon as you have that pop up, bro. You're good. We know the catch lines. Deanna said, I think the laugh was distorted on purpose. Welcome, Deanna. That's what I'm thinking. Pro Wrestler Shoe says, yo, yo, yo. What up? Matt Lopez says, good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is doing good. What is good, Matt? It would have been dope if Nick Wayne's mom slapped Christian Cage. I was waiting for it, but it didn't happen.
It would have been dope.
MJF with the punk shade. Better get some more blue tape, buddy. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Hubbard Wrestling Weekly, my co-host of Clash of the Podcast, which is live every single Monday at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time, where me and Sean talk all the latest and greatest in pro wrestling. We're going to be talking probably about some Survivor Series war games this week, so make sure you join us. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, Conrad, Derek, and everyone. I'm cooking and with the family, but it's a blessing. Also, enjoy pro wrestling with EPW. God bless you all.
My guy Hubs.
Thank you. Hubs, have a good time with the family and enjoy. So it looks like they backed down the whole unifying championship, and now it seems the winner of the tournament will be New Japan Strong, ROH, and AEW Continental Champion. Too many belts.
Way too many.
Too many belts. Let's see here. Anthony Slate, welcome. He says, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Deanna says, I'll be eating with bro and his kids. Enjoy, Deanna. Jason says, hey, guys, always good to see you. Jason, in your profile picture, is that Blade?
I think so.
I think it's Blade.
It's got the widow's peak.
That's right. Blade was a good movie.
Honestly, Blade was the movie that started Marvel on its nice run.
A little gap in between all that now.
But listen, if it wasn't for Blade,
who did that Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton? Is it Sony?
I think that was Sony.
Just wondering.
Yeah, I think that was Sony.
Just wondering. And the award for most improved wrestler of 2023 goes to Toni Storm, Eric says. Okay. Improved? I think she was always good.
Yeah.
Derek is thankful for Paul White.
Not at all.
You better be glad my soundboard is not up right now. And Paul White, we send our wishes to you from the EPW crew. Paul White, you get better, my friend. From the whole EPW family, all of us here. Jason says, is macaroni and cheese everybody's favorite dish on Thanksgiving? We can talk a little Thanksgiving.
Most likely.
That's a tank right there.
Well, most likely, yeah. Mac and cheese is probably everybody's favorite.
So what's the one thing on your plate that you gotta get that fix?
If we're not talking mac and cheese?
If it itches, you scratch. What do you gotta have on that plate?
Mac and cheese. Maybe mashed potatoes with the corn.
Here he go. What is it? KFC? Making a bowl? They should sell those. KFC pay me.
They should.
You give me a sponsorship, y'all. Thanksgiving bowl. Only for like 2 weeks. Right. Limited time only. Then you take it off like the McRib.
Yo, I think that's it. Maybe mac and cheese and the mashed potatoes and corn for me, at least.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely a give me that dressing. Give me that. Maybe yams too. I don't know, but I like the turkey. I like it all. I'm big. I'm a big boy. I like all the food.
Honestly, I don't really understand why people call them candy yams.
Because them joints mad sugary. You ever seen what people put in them?
Yeah,
watch my mom make them.
I seen it, but
brown sugar.
I seen it, but it still don't scream candy yams to me, bro. Just
tastes like candy, bro.
Nah,
you ain't had them right. I'm gonna bring you one slice. You're gonna need that right after. Ace said, what up, my brothers in chat? What is good? Ace throwing up the 2 sweet. BJ said, I can't lie, y'all. I dozed off during the last 40 minutes. I hope y'all are doing well. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. BJ, I appreciate your honesty.
We got you, BJ.
I appreciate the honesty. I thought Christian was going to. Whoa. We can't say that now. We can't say that. That laugh sounded high under distortion. Could be. Yes, it's Blade. I'm a Marvel fan. All right. As long as you don't disrespect DC. DC, I always have to. I feel like I have to stick up for them sometimes because people just like to give them crap for no reason. You ain't helping.
It's WB. It's WB. Let WB stay out of the way and let DC do what they're gonna do.
We finally getting that. Is it Wile E. Coyote versus Acme? I forgot what they're calling that
Is
movie
it?
with John Cena and all them in it. Yeah. Nah, bro. I heard it was funny. It's got good review scores from the people who came to watch it, but they were gonna scrap it for a tax cut. And then I guess the people had a fit. They were like, "You better release that movie." Who would do movies with you though if you're WB? Oh yeah, I'm a promising actor, and everyone said this movie is real good, could break through my career. Oh, you're not doing it? Nah,
Yes.
garbage.
I have to see a trailer or something.
We'll have to do the wait and see. Supposedly it's done though. Let's see. So Matt's saying that he didn't think it was going to be a Triple Crown. Darkly Eric is saying it is a Triple Crown championship. TK likened it to the J Cup. Think of Ultimo Dragon picture with all the belts, Matt. Deanna says, I'm glad they aren't unifying the belts. ROH title and New Japan deserve better. Still too many belts.
Way too many.
Matt Lopez says Christian Cage for Father of the Year. Down on your knee. We talking about the cakes? Hey, yo. She definitely got better gear with this gimmick. Let's see here. I get it, but at first it sounded like they were getting rid of the ROH World title in New Japan with New Japan blessing the Strong title. Juke, I'm not familiar with that pie that you're talking about in the chat. I think I've had it before, but I've never had it for Thanksgiving. You know, not with family around. You know. Do you like pie, Juke? Yeah, that confused the sugar honey iced tea. Eddie had TK explain the video uploaded this morning. There was a belt on the table and covered in a sack. A velvet sack, that is.
What is that, velvet?
Yeah. Darkly Eric says DC got Batman, B. Yeah, I love Batman. Batman's probably my favorite superhero. Confirm Brusco tastes like chicken. I don't even know what Brusco is. I might have to Google that. Let me know. I see DC fans everywhere in my town. Okay, where you at? Unscrap the Batwoman joint. Yeah, I wanted to see that.
I was actually hyped for that.
See, that's your boys. You was talking that mess. So Cena don't get no hype, but you just want to see Michael Keaton, the only Batman blessed in some people's eyes, good enough to be Batman.
Michael Keaton was the man, bro. Michael Keaton was the man.
I was thinking that with him and Michelle Pfeiffer when Batman Returns, when they're laying down on the couch, it's getting hot and heavy, and then the scars start showing up on both of them. You little nasties.
She was like,
Renegade said, so the Dino's kill switch. That's what it says on the driver's license now. Terrell says, sorry, I'm late. You don't be sorry you're late. You were the first one to comment, Terrell.
Right.
Nephew was watching kids shows on my laptop. Derek Conrad chat. Who here is going to World's End? I am. Too far for us.
Yeah.
Too far. I haven't been to an AEW show in a minute. WBD. You know what? I think I haven't been to a WWE show in a while. I might have to go to the next one. We'll see. I don't know if I want to go to a house show, but we'll see. If it's right, he's lying. He'll be right there next to me. I don't know why this man's fronting. I'm gonna take a picture and be like, remember when he said he wasn't going? WBD, instead of scrapping Steve Urkel's Christmas movie, is being put on digital. Jaleel White need that bread.
Yeah.
Sounds made country like Deep South. Come on now. I think it's dope you guys knew who my profile picture was. I'm a superhero junkie since childhood. I think most wrestling fans are. That's why a lot of wrestling fans like wrestling. People just don't know. Like, I have other interests. I know my name's there. Wrestling's my favorite thing, probably like ever hobby to get into. I've always been into it, but I also do like watching like superhero movies. I love thriller movies. I love mobster movies, a bunch of stuff like that. Yeah, so there's just a bunch of different. Derek's like a big movie buff. He watches a lot of different stuff.
Definitely. Like you describe a movie, I'll probably know what you're talking about.
Okay. Dragon Lord over Kill Switch. Briscoe.
I like that, Dragon Lord.
D gotta have that steak, egg, and cheese bagel for Turkey Day.
Hell no.
That'll be a nice breakfast. Good cleaning out you'll get from it. Look who decided to show up. Jesus De Leon. What's going on? Jesus, up, Conrad, Derek. We about to have a brawl on Sunday, Eagles versus Bills. Also, Dynamite was really good tonight. Jesus, I will agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm thankful that you are here. Jesus, when you gonna get me put? What's up, man? I see Jesus rolling with the Dirt Sheet Radio dudes. When you getting EPW put on? Look, we got your show already set up right here. Right here. They just gotta stream it to their side of things. Hook us up, Jesus. I know you got the connects. Put us down. Dragon Zord over Kill Switch, Keaton over Cena. Why am I not surprised that's not the popular pick in this chat?
Bro.
And people thought Luchasaurus was a bad name. I might go to World's End if I can get it for cheap. See how them tickets are selling. I haven't seen how WrestleTix are. I'll say this: people clown about like the Dynamite's attendance. The pay-per-views have been pretty good for the most part for attendance wise.
Yeah,
I think people are just tired of the weekly show.
I think that, yeah.
And it's the cluster booking. Like, let's book 3 shows in New York. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Separate. Collision should be on one side while the other show's on that side, and then flip flop.
I agree. When you have it so much together, it's like you're wearing people out mentally. Physically, they might be all right, but mentally, it's just like,
right.
I love you guys, but
Garcia versus Bryan should be fire. Conrad, I know you're looking forward to it. Yeah, it's gonna be a technical wrestling masterpiece, I think. Oh, I do have an AEW compliment similar to the one you had with TNA, Conrad. BJ, I can't wait to hear it, brother. I can't wait. I'm going to say it. Val Kilmer is the greatest Batman.
Terrell, you're tripping, bro.
Come on, Terrell. I can't even co-sign that.
Nah,
he's not the worst, though.
He's not the worst, but you tripping. He's not better than Keaton.
Now, the greatest Batman movie, though, is Dark Knight Rises.
Listen, I actually watched a video on that, on like the dude. I can't remember.
Wait, Rises is the one with Bane.
Yeah.
I think
Dark Knight was the one with the Joker.
I like Dark Knight.
But I think what he was saying in the video, I gotta find it so I can send it to you. But the way he was breaking it down, it was like, hold on a minute, bro. The Dark Knight was tough, but how he's talking about this movie is like Dark Knight Rises might be better.
Send this to me. Is this one of them like the Karate Kid?
Nah.
Ralph Macchio was really the bad guy in this. Jason says Power Rangers. I was a big Power Rangers fan. Love the Green Ranger, Red Ranger, and Black Ranger. Those are my 3. Disrespect. Yeah, you need the Paul White of turkeys tomorrow. Stuff it. Bop it. I love pro wrestling, but I'm also a DC Marvel fan. Love horror movies, anime, Doctor Who. Yeah, everybody's got shows. Me and Matt used to talk about Mayans. Like, yeah, there's so many good things. Movie Junkie, Godfather 1 is better than Godfather 2. You see, I can make wrestling references to anything too. Yeah, I love the mobster movies. My favorite is really Goodfellas.
Good, yeah.
I will set a line from I can't do no Joe Pesci tonight. Can't. Watch Robert De Niro's kicks are the best. All pro wrestlers need to watch those. Collision is in Pittsburgh this week at the same place I saw them at multiple times. Yet I just found out about it. The advertising for that show and postings for it was where? Not on my feeds. I didn't see it until like last week on Twitter, BJ. I don't know what's going on though with like posting and social media. I know everyone said like X has been messed up. There's some people I'm in a group with. Shout out to True Penny's podcast. If you like New Japan Pro Wrestling, I would highly recommend checking that out. We've been talking about like the engagement and stuff for Twitter or X. I don't know what it's called anymore, but it's been down. Things have been weird. We'll get into it, but yeah, just I don't know. I've got some weird theories, but I don't want to get into Conrad's conspiracies at this point.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot going on with them.
Lot going on, player. Let's get into this show, though. I don't want to ignore your comments, but we got to keep it moving tonight. AEW, they are in the land of Chicago, if you will. It's the Thanksgiving Eve tradition. We're gonna have Benoit. We're gonna have Adam Copeland, if you will. John Moxley. That's right. I had to whoop his ass one time. We got they got a lot of good matches, but tonight's show was really formed around the Continental Classic. And Derek, I saw something online today that I like 10 times better than the name that this show had. Are you ready for it?
Let's boogie.
The C2. Can we call this the C2 tournament? It sounds way better in my opinion. This other hot garbage that they were doing, buns.
Actually, you know what? I like how that sounds. C2 classic or C2 tournament.
Chat, let me know what you think. Is
I like
it better, the C2 tournament? I think it sounds better. Like in New Japan, it's called the G1. Here's the C2. Rules are pretty simple. You get a win, 3 points. You get a draw, 1 point. If you lose, 0 points. 20-minute time limit. Nobody, and I mean nobody's allowed ringside. TK said, put your money where your mouth is. So he is out here, and he is trying to book a show. I'm interested. I'm with it.
I like it.
Yeah.
And it's almost kind of like what was it? Pick a name out of the hat. Basically, you know, all right, this person is going here, this person is going here. Then let's see what we can do with this. Let's see who's got the momentum to win this match and move on.
Very true. Very true. Hold on here. So BJ had mentioned the collision thing. The wrestling industry has changed, somebody said. Ooh, VR Troopers overpowering. Hell nah. VR Troopers too early in the morning, bro. I saw that joint like a couple times. I was like, I'm interested, but I'm not no 6 a.m. interested, not 7 a.m. interested. Yeah. That's how it was, at least here in Buffalo for us. I was like, nah.
Yeah, nah, that was too early.
BJ said, complaint, they are slacking with their advertising like TNA did with your baseball shows. Now, I had a big issue with baseball because it came the week of and I didn't know about it. I saw the Pittsburgh stuff like a week ago. Now, was I out here like, yay, it's happening, it's happening? No, I saw it later. But what could they do better, BJ? Do you think they need to be on like social media more advertising it? Should they be advertising it on television? What do you think would be better? Do you think they were better at doing it on television before? I want to hear your thoughts on it. And if anyone else has like a bunch of stuff that they're feeling, let me know. B-Boy Skyline said we were talking Power Rangers. Don't let me go full nerd about the best Batman is Kevin Conroy. Nah.
Well, I mean,
let's see. We're mixing cartoon. Now we getting deep.
Yeah.
Now we getting deep.
If we talk live action, Michael Keaton is the best.
Let's see here. Batman Returns has to be in everyone's top 3 Batman movies.
Absolutely.
For sure. I love Batman Returns.
Great. If we talk greatest Batman movie, like just out there, Mask of the Phantasm.
Okay.
That's the truth. I will argue that one.
I did see what Matt Lopez is talking to. We're talking movies right now. Listen, I promise y'all, we're going to get into the show. New Karate Kid movie with Jackie Chan, Ralph Macchio from their past movies, reprising their past roles from their movies. Okay, I'll see it. I finally just saw the Karate Kid with Jackie Chan. It's like a year or two ago, maybe a year and a half now. It was all right.
I wasn't really fond of it that much.
It was okay.
It was a greatest Jackie Chan movie. That might be either. Ooh, that might be Drunken Master.
Here you go.
Or Rumble in the Bronx.
No Rush Hour.
That don't really count.
See, Kyle, what about the Blue Ranger? Blue Ranger was
Billy.
I was
Billy
never
was
a Billy
right.
guy. I was never a Billy guy.
Billy was all right. He talked too much for me though.
Yeah. Billy wasn't cool. The other ones were cool. You know, I gotta keep it real. Billy was never cool. How about this EPW? Filling in that empty space that WWE left when they decided to stop doing Survivor Series on Thanksgiving Eve. Good job, guys. Hey, you know, that's what we're here for. I guess I'm going to Erie, PA next Saturday. Enjoy. Let's see. The poster would look better with Punk and Cody. LOL. AEW C2. I like it. The C2 tournament works. In before WWE does a similar tourney. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then everyone acts like it's so great. By the way, real quick WWE comment about Survivor Series. If Chicago does not give WWE crap for the teasing of CM Punk, don't say you didn't tease it. Don't say you didn't tease it.
Because you definitely did. On more than one occasion.
Bullshiggity if they say they didn't tease it. No, they definitely teased it. So they're not getting away with this. You better boo them. I better hear CM Punk chants through all them dookie matches that they booked on this card. Sean said it's a crap sandwich.
Hey.
He ain't wrong. And it's on brioche rolls.
Oh, thank you.
It's delicious with the bread, but there is nothing but doo-doo in the middle.
They out here selling.
Hold on. I'm going to hold it right here. Swerve and Jay Lethal. This is our opening contest for this tournament. What?
Oh, no. Go ahead.
All right. Swerve and Jay Lethal, C2, aka the Continental Classic. This is the Gold League. Now, we have a breakdown for people that are in this, and I don't know what happened to my picture, but I am not happy right now. I do not have it. I will get this, and I will get this uploaded. Give me one moment, guys. But we will have a breakdown for who's all in this momentarily. But Jay Lethal and Swerve. Derek, what did you think of this matchup, man?
I thought this was a really good match. This was this was a match that these two needed to have, and also we needed to have this match. Like this was perfect. And then the whole time, like for me, I didn't like the fact that Swerve came out first, but I understood why he had to.
Man, Swerve was trying to get it popping.
I know, but he's on the high rise right now. I just feel like it just needed to be him coming out second. But regardless of the fact that you heard all of Chicago going in by saying, what were they chanting?
Whose house?
Yeah,
Swerve's house. Whose house?
Swerve's
Swerve's
house.
house.
Like when they were going back and forth with that, like that was pure money.
They were good, dude.
Like you just like when it comes time for him to get the actual AEW title, I need everybody to do for him for like what they did for Jericho. If you all do that and get everybody dancing at the same time with Prince Nana, oh my God, that'd be spot on. Spot on.
It would be money. It would be money.
Like you can't go wrong with that. They're already getting to this part where whose house, and they were on like that was a whole nother level.
That was the saddest part when I realized when we were talking about this that they couldn't have Nana out there. What I enjoyed about this match, Derek, was that we finally got two black wrestlers, and there were no like stupid gimmicks attached to them.
Yes.
They were out there, and I'm like, Swerve's pretty cool, and Jay Lethal's a good wrestler. And I was like, this is dope to see.
Yes.
That's right. Little early black history for y'all, but I liked it. I was like, good. No, I'm glad they're out there. And they let them work.
Yeah.
They let them work.
They did.
That's it.
That's all you can ask for. Just put on a match where you let the wrestlers work. Let them work. Don't do any dumb gimmicks. Let them show off the skills and talent and everything. Let them get the crowd involved. That's all you need.
And I loved Swerve's goofy style mesh with Lethal straight up wrestling style, the Ring of Honor style, as I like to call it. And they were able to do it, but Swerve gets the win with the double stomp. I think it was the right move.
Yes.
The more over guy went over.
Mm-hmm.
I was fine with it.
No issues my way.
Now, going into the chat, Kevin Cairo is the best. Don't be racist against the cartoons. Sir Quill says Swerve Strickland versus Jay Lethal was a good start to the match, even though it was heel versus heel dynamic. Swerve winning was the right call. He is so over right now after that win with Hangman. I agree. Swerve Strickland for the first black AEW world champion. Conrad has been saying this since he debuted with the white shirt with the little black tie. I'm telling you, Swerve Strickland is that dude. Give him the gold. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. BJ came in about the advertising. He said, I think they need to do better on all fronts of advertising. It was better than this every time. I knew a month or two ahead of time, if not longer. So I wonder if it's something that they've made a change in advertising for that they're making an error. BJ, I would tweet them about that and let them know that that's an issue for you, just to see if you get any attention on it. We're going to be talking about issues getting tweeted and discussed later with the video game stuff. Mask of the Phantasm is the best Batman movie, cartoon, or the best Batman origin story. Look at this. They're going in about Kevin Conroy. I love it. I love it. Joker 2. Can't wait for that. Joaquin Phoenix is the man. I enjoyed that first one. That first one was kind of wild.
First one was really good.
Look at this. These guys are going crazy here. Versus 5 high school students. VR troopers taking all them out. Here we go. We got battle wars going on in the chat. The only usage I've dropped on is Twitter because it's trash and dying now. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, you make your bed, you gotta lay in it. That's my phrase of the year right now for a lot of people.
Right.
Did Adam Page appear on the show tonight? I just want to make sure he's okay. I did not see Adam Hangman Page on the show tonight. Nope. You know who else wasn't in Chicago? The Elite. The other members of the Elite.
They weren't.
Conspicuous by absence. WWE gonna do the E2 clout chasing WWE. That's why they announced Orton to avoid the booing. Still doesn't help that you still teased it before. Right. Give them crap. They are totally teasing Nakamura calling out Punk. We will see. I miss Nana. I had to do the dance alone. Catch a vibe. I don't know how he does it. John Cena will call that a doo-doo sandwich with no bread. The Survivor Series mid-card barely belongs on Superstars.
Oh, damn.
So glad they didn't start with Orange. Conradhausen. I can't do that as well as you, Derek. The facial. The facial. Good call with Cena tonight. Cactus in the chat. All right, everyone can relax. Big Daddy Cactus here. Take a knee. I did enjoy Swerve versus Lethal. Even thought Lethal was like that grown version of that Where We Finna Eat kid. Let's see here. Swerve and Lethal was very good. I love it. Let there be carnage. Ace, that's diabolical. Swerve Strickland for first black champ. Look at that. Let's go. Bucks trademarking KTB in the super kick party. Yeah. Enjoy, my friends. Next up, we had MJF and Adam Cole. Baby. They come out and they discuss all the fallout from Full Gear, and this is what's happening. It's all laughs, good times, boom. They're dancing to their music. There's a chair in the ring for him to sit down, but Adam Cole is still hurt, but he's going to work real hard to rehab. He was babyface and hard body here.
Big time.
Now, MJF was trying to suck up a lot with the deep dish pizza. It ain't working, fam. First off, in Chicago, I've been told nobody eats that deep dish pizza. It's not even real Chicago pizza. It's a tourist thing.
I think that is a tourist thing. I don't think people in Chicago.
It's like Voodoo Donuts and on the West Coast. Everyone's like, yeah, that's not a real thing. It's like a touristy thing.
Yeah, I heard the same thing too. Deep dish is okay.
You've had it.
I've had it. It's okay.
They're lying. So tell us about this. Tell us about this orgasmic experience with deep dish pizza. How about Detroit style?
Too much dope. Too much dope.
What are you, a cheese fan?
Yeah.
You like the sauce? Yeah.
Cheese, pepperoni, and sauce.
Hey, this dude hate bread.
To get that thin crust.
I'm more of a New York style guy though. Like it's the long slice. Yeah.
I like New York style.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that, in my opinion. And I feel like New York's a little different than Buffalo too. Like we got our like crispy pepperonis and stuff like. I don't know.
I think we hit on the cheese and the pepperonis part,
right? MJF walking out like Big Daddy Kane with his cane. Here we go. Nakamura wasn't calling out Punk. He was calling out or taking shots at Kenta. Stop it. You know who he was talking about.
Right.
Don't nobody care about Kenta. I want the bag. You should have did that damn match when you had the chance, you idiot. I don't know why Kenta didn't do the match. He should have did the match at Forbidden Door.
Yeah, that's Kenta, bro.
I don't know. Kenta's gonna Kenta. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really loving this Cole MJF thing. Most people in Chicago mess around with the pork chop sandwiches. Okay.
Yeah, I heard that too. Like pork chop sandwiches are probably the best.
Deep dish pizza's like soup. Renegade says, what kind of pizza y'all got in Cali? I see them frozen pizzas, them California pizzas in the store. The pizza good out in Cali? It better be.
Hopefully.
Nothing makes me mad. Nothing pisses me off more than bad pizza. You can ask my wife if Donnie's ever in the chat and my brother. We were there for WrestleMania 29 and we ordered a pizza because we got in late. I don't think y'all know how pissed I was when I woke up and I ordered a steak pizza and I thought it was going to be, I like Philly cheesesteak. So that's my favorite food of all time. You ever want to hook your boy up, you send me money for a Philly cheesesteak. I thought it was going to be like a Philly cheesesteak on a pizza. No. These dudes cut up steak and put it on a pizza. I was like, what the hell is this? Imagine me just sitting there after a deep sleep, waking up and biting this. I was like, what the hell is this? Why do I taste tomato sauce? It's steak. Threw that pizza back in the box. I was like, get this garbage out of here, man. I was pissed.
Oh, man.
I ate it, though, because I didn't have a lot of money back then. So...
I think there was one tournament that we went out to out of town and ordered pizza, and got the pizza.
Wait, which state?
Oh God,
or city?
Where was it? I think it was out in Pittsburgh.
Oh, don't be trying to blame. Wait, no, don't. Doesn't Pennsylvania got that weird pizza place that serves pizza like with American cheese on it? I was like, the hell is this? They was like, this is a delicacy out here. I'm like, bro, I will beat you. What is this garbage? Any of my Pennsylvania people, let me know about that weird pizza. I think it's from Pennsylvania.
I don't know, bro. Like,
yo, hold on, Derek, bust out the phone, bro. No, I gotta see this. I gotta see this right now.
See,
let's
see.
As Derek's looking for that, I'll finish wrapping out this segment and we can get into Derek's thing. So during this, the lights cut out. Devil laugh happens. We get kind of like a devil pops up. Then we hear like like a distorted type of laugh. And afterwards, out comes Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe says MJF is his property. Hashtag prison talk here. He said, you are my property. I will protect you. I don't want no excuses when I beat you. So I'm going to make sure that you're 100% healthy when we get to World's End. And he says that he will make sure that he makes it there. And he said he's going to choke you out in front of your friends, your family, and take everything you love, which is his world championship. I like this. Oh, no, bro. We just need images. You know what I mean? Derek looking for the real place. Derek about to call him. What are you doing?
No, hold on.
You getting a pizza delivered? Nah, we need to find. It's got American cheese slices. Now, you'll know when you see this abomination of pizza.
Oh, it's not coming up, bro.
You got to find this. Hold on. Pizza with American cheese slices. This joint is sick. From Pennsylvania. Where is Pennsylvania?
Listen, don't get me wrong. I love Erie.
How did I find it?
Oh, dude.
What is this? What is this?
That's horrible, bro.
Yo, please. I hope people can see this. Family. I don't even know how I can make you guys see this good. I don't know. Can I back it up? Does it need a tilt that way? That's cheese. That's American cheese. All that yellow. That is disgusting on bread, fam.
Listen, I love Erie, man, but that's that.
That's the tuna.
Yo, hold on, bro.
From Altoona would be pissed.
Yo, bro.
I'm about to sign Derek up for a baseball tournament there.
Yo.
Altoona pizza coming right up for you, bud.
Yo, they sent me that garbage. Yo, they sent me that, dude. I'm not even gonna get on here and tell y'all what I'm about to do.
Yo, listen, and here's the crazy thing. Derek knows I love American cheese as much as the next person. Like on hamburgers, cool. On eggs, cool. Even in the omelet, I don't have an issue with it. But not for no damn pizza. No. How you order steak pizza and get mad when it's steak though? No, because anytime you order steak pizza here, that's not what it is, bro.
That's not what we get. We get what is it, like the Yo, when we get steak pizza, it's the shaved cut up ribeye steak.
Yeah,
put on it.
Yeah, we talking Philly. Like you chopping it up, you in there. Make the metal ring. Like you in there doing all that. We need that Philly.
Yeah, nah. That when you getting steak pieces, bro. Nah.
Now I gotta be like Philly cheesesteak pizza, right? As soon as you do that, just give me pepperoni. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good, bro. or chicken. That's it. Cactus said, I own you, choke you out like a chicken on a lonely Friday night. Sincerely, SoCal Joe. Yellow flag thrown, more like yellow cheese thrown. Sky Blue is change could be the new Taker at Mania 9-0 now. Come on now, Eric. Un-American. Yuck. Conrad, I DM'd you the pizza. Hold on, bro. Don't be sending me no bad pizza here, Matt. This is sick. This is sick. This is a sick individual, whoever decided to make this pizza. There's something wrong here. Let me see here. It's Toad. Yep, that was it. Altoona, PA.
Yo,
the Aunt Una from Altoona.
Yo, Altoona, y'all should be shot for that, bro.
Yo, come on, D.
I'm just saying, like,
got to get Vermont cheddar on the burger. Never had Vermont cheddar. See,
Vermont cheddar is good, bro.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna lie, that's good.
Okay,
I have Vermont cheddar. That's good.
You should wonder what that pizza joint does for anchovies with that American cheese.
Yo.
MJF versus Samoa Joe for the championship for the second time being defended in MJF's backyard. I wonder if the ultimate heat move will happen in time with Samoa Joe dethroning MJF in his hometown. I am curious too, Quills, if that'll happen. American cheese on pizza is a crime. Locked up in Altoona.
Yo, Altoona, man, y'all should never make that pizza ever again.
Speaking of things never again, we have the AEW International Champion Orange Cassidy, the FTW Champion Hook, and the ROH Pure Champion Katsura Shibata taking on Daddy Magic, Cool Hand Ange, and Jake Hager. In this match, we got the return of our good friend, First. He was outside for the match. Orange Cassidy, that was his surprise. He got interrupted when he was trying to talk about it before. Shibata had the best hot tag in this match. Shibata went in and started chopping, kicking, punching, whatever you want to call. He was tearing boys up. Flesh was felt, and it was over. In the end, Hook and Shibata. So Danhausen puts on Jake Hager's purple hat. That's my purple hat. Puts the curse on. Orange Cassidy rocks him. He tries to get back in the ring. Orange punch. They lock in at the same time. Red rum. You know what that spells backwards. And Shibata put in a sleeper. Then these two knuckleheads get switched. They like pushed them off and switched them. It was the most cartoon thing I've ever seen. I love 2.0. They deserve so much better. I was laughing so hard. So then they get put into another move. Down they go. Cool Hand Ange has no choice but to tap. Derek's making fun of this man's shoes. Talking about Back to the Future.
Bro, if y'all look at Angelo Parker, yeah. If you look at his shoes, at his boots, roughly, if you go back to the Future and look at the shoes that they were wearing when they were at the prom, that's exactly what his boots look like. He up there with Michael J. Fox. Oh damn!
Go ahead, say it. Just say it.
Go, Johnny! Go, go, go! Johnny, be good.
They get the dub for the team. It works. It happens. Now, MJF tried to back out of his word. Ace said with Samoa Joe, but look to solve the situation. I think that's key. And then we're going to get to this part. Adam Cole runs into Roderick Strong backstage and he says, Adam, why are you yelling, dude? I'm right here. And he basically gets frustrated and says, I'm not your friend anymore. I thought Adam Cole was a mean, like, grade school kid here.
Sounded like it. Can I point out one thing?
You want that Vermont cheddar on your steak, egg, and cheese?
Nah, bro. That won't save it. That won't save it.
I'm loving AEW's ability to create a story, angles, and storytelling. Jason, wait till you see those people online. They don't tell stories. Shut up. That's how I feel every time I see that.
Can I say one thing? Adam Cole definitely sucks at walking with crutches.
Why?
Dude, I've never seen anybody have crutches and just go. Like, bro, you mean to tell me you can't just go, all right, let's go.
It depends, man. I've never had crutches, so maybe it's weird. It'd be weird.
I've had crutches, bro. You extend them. Just go and then go. That's like being in a wheelchair going.
Oh, you expecting the hard roll?
Yeah.
To get them callus on your hands. And we're trying to do all that.
I'm just saying, bro.
Danhausen, nothing else matters besides him cursing Jake with the hat, that purple hat.
That should be a storyline.
So let's get into the devil stuff real quick, though, Derek.
Yeah.
Derek's got theories. I think it's Adam Cole, man. He's always around at the convenient times. He's trying to convince MJF to do right.
I think it's Adam Cole, too.
Okay.
I think it's Adam Cole. But hear me out. This is how I was looking at it. If I'm writing the story, like he said before, the devil never shows up when Adam is around. But when Adam is not around, the devil shows up. So I say, hey, let's throw a monkey wrench in the plans. Adam's here. They're both talking. So now let's throw the devil in the mix. To throw everything off.
Yeah. Derek's
worth
trying to convince people.
I think it's worth it, bro.
I don't know. I feel like Renegade James about to be in here saying WCW 2000. You doing too much.
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, I respect it, but I don't think so. I just think if you do this is how this will play out. Because we need more time. We need more time because Adam's not completely healthy yet, but we need more time. So I think you bring the devil in to set Adam up, but then also, if you remember, Samoa Joe said, "I'm not going to let anything happen to you. I'm going to be a few steps behind you." That's key to me.
I think they're all working together. Adam Cole, Samoa Joe, Wardlow. There's too many people all at once that want MJF, and they're wearing him down. His hip hurts.
This is true.
And if Bullet Club Gold wasn't in on the plan, their hip hurts. All these people are injured. Yo, I think it's just you got things to watch.
Yeah,
things to watch.
I definitely think you have a lot in this situation to watch.
Now, what about this? What if they can get CM Punk after the fact? Let's say Punk doesn't do Survivor Series. He doesn't show up. If you're Tony Khan, do you call CM Punk and say, like, yo, come in?
I would.
I know the locker room wouldn't like it because of what he said and done, but
I mean, but he got you to where you needed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like let's face it, bro. Without CM Punk, you really think they would have sold out Wembley? Maybe. I don't think so.
Maybe. I think there was a curiosity if he'd be there, and partially for some of the tickets. I also think there's people there who didn't want to see Punk there or didn't care. They have polarized both of the audiences for both sides. Like, listen, we're Punk fans for the most part, I would say. We don't like the Elite as much as we once did. Kenny don't count. Kenny, we all right, Kenny. Me and you all right, Kenny. I'm good with you. Now you hating, bro. you hating right now. You be calling them the Golden Jets?
I don't call them none of that.
I was gonna say, who calls them that?
I'm not calling anybody golden.
I was gonna say something sick, but I don't want to get us demonetized. I'm gonna leave that where it is. So this is not the PG show, by the way. Yo, listen, what do we do for this, man? If you can get Punk, I would say get him, but I don't know if Tony and them are willing to do it. There was a Punk shot in MJF's promo too about you're not going to be the first ROH World Champ I've beaten here. I beat one here before twice or whatever he said. I was like, okay, Punk reference. Why would you do that? If you're trying to keep the peace, right? Like, it didn't make sense. Quill said, good trios match. Good to see Shibata on Dynamite again. Wheeler Yuta, Captain Planet asks, does everybody see what I'm talking about now? Wheeler Yuta will fight about anything, bro. Shoes untied. Want to match with me on Rampage? What's your problem, dude? What's your problem? I will beat you again, Shibata, for my Ring of Honor Pure Championship. Sit down. There's 3 people there. Why are you bowing up to everybody? Captain Planet Yuta. Just got a rock. You littered. You want to fight? No, I don't want. Armbar. Regal have messed that man up. He'd have made him too aggressive.
You drop some ashes. We're gonna fight.
Oh, you smoke cigarettes? Let me break all your fingers. Like, take it easy, Yuta. Yeah, I saw the sadness in Rod's eyes caught in 4K thanks to them bifocals. What about that stash?
Yeah.
It must be No Shave November for him or something, because I'm calling it now. Samoa Joe is the devil, Eric Douglas says. I mean, he did pop up after, but I think it's too obvious if it's Joe.
Yeah.
And the devil has never gotten physical. Touche. Wheeler Yuta trying to get his boots smoked again by Shibata for the Pure Championship. He should just let that go. Yuta not beat Shibata, period. I can see Yuta beating him. I can see it. The devil is Matt Taven. Yo, stop for that permanent walk around in. Adam Cole isn't hurt. I bet he was going to take off that walking boot when he thought he was fighting Jay White. Derek isn't wrong. Plus, lately the devil shows up. All you said is a headshot. Yeah. It's only a headshot. And the devil has only shown up and it was pre-taped tonight. Maybe it was to throw the scent off that it's Cole.
Oh, actually, no. Actually, devil was shown. I'd say probably from the shoulders to maybe down to the elbow. Because remember when he first appeared, he was actually standing there and then he turned around and then put his hand over the camera. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but like when they attacked somebody, I don't remember who that was. I gotta find that.
Look it up. Deanna says, speaking of Punk, so it's okay for Jericho to get attacked after the media scrum, even if it's storyline. It's like major crap, in my opinion. I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but the Kenny Jericho Buck storyline has been making fun of the like whole Punk thing this whole time, I feel like.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
There's a lot of elements to it afterwards, and you bringing that up even tells it more, because what were they saying? Oh, you're being whiny babies, blah, blah, blah. They turned this into like a little storyline with them, and now the Bucks have disappeared. They're gone. Yeah, there's a lot to it. Yuta wants to fight. Wheeler is like that classroom monitor and the snitch. What's the dude name from Recess? Oh man, I can't even remember his name now.
Oh,
I see that ugly face with the green shirt.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Go ahead. Now I'm gonna have to look this up to make me mad.
Oh my god, what is it?
He used to hang out with the snitch. What's his real name? Who was the snitch at Recess? Randall.
Yeah.
Randall. You never trust Randall. Oh, Punk. Jason says, I'm over the suspense of where CM Punk is going to go. Does CM Punk want to profit off speculation alone? I'm tired of it. Jason, you would be mad at us then, because I'm going to tell you this. None of this is CM Punk's like fault, the suspense and all that stuff. It's the sites. Dave Meltzer and them hate this man.
Yes.
And they keep talking about him. I even said it to somebody on one of their sites on Twitter. I didn't even get blocked because they knew I was right. I was like, dog, why do you keep bringing him up if you don't like him?
Right. You got to let it go. If you don't
mean
like
why wouldn't we talk about the biggest name in wrestling? Why do you keep talking about the biggest name in wrestling then? You're just agreeing with what he's saying.
Exactly.
It's not CM Punk doing it. Punk puts out, he can put someone picking their nose on Instagram. That means he's picking Survivor Series. Look, the boogers got red and blue on it. Like, bro, stop. Everyone speculates on everything he does. And I get sometimes, does he add fuel to the fire? Yes, he's a pro wrestler.
That's what
he wants you to talk about him. But he all of it, all the time, that's on the media people who bring it up.
Yeah, no.
That's what they want.
Yeah, if you don't like him, don't talk about him.
I agree. So Christian Cage comes out, and Christian, I guess this is where he is going to decide to what's the word I'm looking for? Rechristen his good friends here, Luchasaurus and Nick Wayne. Luchasaurus was renamed to Killswitch after Christian makes him get down on one knee, and Nick Wayne doesn't have to get down on one knee because he didn't lose the match for them. He is now known as the Prodigy, Nick Wayne. I like it. The patriarchy is strong.
It is.
And Christian is the father that they need.
Is there a name for them?
Yeah, the patriarchy. I'm not even joking about that. It popped up on the Tron. I do like now that Christian's Tron 2 says like all the great things about him in the countdown.
Hey, listen.
Charismatic, humble, fair, trustworthy. Christian is so funny, dude. So Nick Wayne's mom comes out. She's like, no, no, no. And Luchasaurus gets up off of his knee and sticks up. Yep. Christian pushes him back. Down she goes. And then it's time to get the chairs. And Christian was going to give her a concerto. And he said, you know what? You're going to do it. You big muscle dinosaur. Kill switch. He's going to do it. He picks up the chair. And then on this day, here comes Adam Copeland. Adam Copeland, we know how he is when other women are around. He slides right into that ring. He sees danger. He's a baby face, and he stops it from happening. But Nick Wayne catches all of the finishers. The execution. Gangrel would have been proud tonight. He planted that boy. Down he goes, sits Nick Wayne down there, and in front of his mother. I want y'all to note this, because I feel like she might be joining them. She is screaming no. And he concertos. He didn't even care about her, but he came out to save her, I thought.
That's what I thought at first.
Some hero you are.
That's what I thought at first.
Derek's favorite DC movie.
Absolutely not. That movie was horrible. Horrible. And I will argue with anyone to tell me how great that movie really was, because it was garbage.
Oh my goodness, Derek is right. I remember the devil, whoever attacked someone backstage the night Adam Copeland debuted. Yeah, the Jay White. Jay White got beat down.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry, yes, Matt Lopez filled us in. I'm a little behind. Wheeler Yuta is Randall. We come up with different nicknames for Wheeler Yuta every week. What if all this brings Punk back for a major swerve and he could be the devil? I don't see WBD being happy though that you were like, let's take our top draw off of TV for a few months. I think Punk was really gone, and if Punk doesn't want to come back, that's fine too. Like, cool.
I don't know if that would be enough to sacrifice.
You want Punk to go somewhere and just let's end all this. Let Punk go out how he wants to go out, and then that's it. And then Punk can go around and make spot shows or do whatever he wants after the fact. Just all I'm saying is end the man's career on the right note. You know, I think AEW, there's just too much drama and BS going on. And once the cat was out the bag after Brawl Out, it was over. The writing was on the wall.
Yeah.
The devil is Sho Funaki. If Yuta is Randall, that would make Claudio Miss Finster because he's always with her. Claudio be lifting weights like Miss Finster. Claudio don't play. Meltzer making money off of the people he hates. Yeah, listen. What Denny's does Mama Wayne work at? Or was it the Waffle House? Adam Copeland said, F them kids, terrible. Edge must have saw Lita in that ring.
Oh, damn.
Nick Wayne is now the Prodigy. However, they call Roxanne the Prodigy in NXT as well. So, yeah, I don't watch NXT. So, she can have that. Does CM Punk need the clout? No, but he needs people to talk about him. I mean, if he's trying to get back in, make me an offer.
Right.
Look how many people talk about me. It just, all it does is build up his value. Punk has no value at this point. He lost some of the money. He lost some of the option he could have because, well, are you going to go back to AEW? No. So why should we pay you $5 million? Because you know who I am, you know what I could do for you,
right? Exactly.
And that's what his argument's gonna be. So that's how he has to prove himself from a business standpoint, Jason. Like that's how I feel about it, at least. Edge is always a heel ass baby face. Remember when he kidnapped Paul Bearer? Yeah, that was harsh. Poor Paul Bear. Let's get into this. Renee interviews Anna Jay. She is tired of this, and we see that your boy Cool Hand Ange gets a phone call. Who was on the phone call, Derek? Was it Johnny B. Good?
Go, Johnny, go.
It was Ruby Soho. Ruby Soho.
See how that fits?
Stop it. Stop making good points. That was lined up and they tease it. We're gonna get into that momentarily, but we got another match happening. Another heel versus heel match. It seems like that was the theme of the night. Quills mentioned that before, and I kept seeing this. Roosh versus Jay White. I don't have a lot for this. It was a nice back and forth matchup. 2 heels, working heel. You did have some good spots though, where like I feel like Roosh was more of the baby face, like he wrestled more of the baby face in this. But in the end, ref's back got turned. Jay White low blow, Blade Runner. Jay White moves on.
That's it.
Only got one loss. He seems to be a favorite in this gold bracket for a lot of people.
Yeah, honestly, bro, I
don't know, but Swerve got the hot hand too.
I'm willing to say that the final match comes down to Swerve and Jay White for the gold division.
Yeah. It's gonna be nice. Let me see here. Punk got the crazy IG stories. Just in from the Bucks camp, Brandon Cutler is yeah. We can't say that now. Come on now. Don't get me started on him either. Next time he tweets something crazy or says something crazy, he'd be fired. I'm not even kidding.
I don't think he's ever going to tweet anything.
No, he's been doing like the whole from the Bucks camp. Like I said, all this stuff's little. You see what I'm saying though? When they're doing their little like, it's funny. But when Punk says something, oh no. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care.
Brandon Cutler can't even talk. Okay? He's not even allowed to talk.
Yeah.
When's the last time you heard this man talk on TV?
Television?
Don't worry. I'll wait until you figure that out.
Didn't they tell him shut up, Brandon, behind the camera once?
Yeah, how long ago was that?
Moving forward, wherever Punk goes, I want to see AJ Lee back in the ring. I want to see, wait for it, AJ Lee versus Brandy Rhodes. Brandy ain't getting back in the ring though.
That would be a nice match though.
It was Johnny Mundo. Roosh is a babyface. Is LFI baby faces? I don't know. Roosh has been kind of in a weird position ever since he whooped Jungle Boy ass that one time when we did the review. Roosh he didn't have to dog Jungle Boy like that, bro. And I'm not even the biggest Jungle Boy fan. Side note, I'm not a CM Punk hater, nor was I ever a fan, but I do think he would be great for WWE in a marketing perspective. I just want the speculation to be over. Yeah, I think there's a no compete in place, though, Jason. That's another thing. I think TK said he couldn't do anything for how many ever days when he released him or fired him. He didn't put that on anyone else but him, so whatever.
Funny how that.
Where's Sammy been? Sammy Guevara is out with a concussion still. Brandon Cutler is talentless. From the Bucks camp, Cutler got us water. Terrible. Will we get CM Punk debuting at the Royal Rumble, or will CM Punk be revealed as the devil? I still think the devil is either Mercedes or Britt Baker.
Nah, it's a substantially. If you go back to when the devil had,
I mean, Britt Baker has been gone for a while.
She has been, but if you go back to the stature is too big for it to be either one of them.
Who, Cole or are you saying Mercedes or Britt?
Yeah, the stature of the devil.
But that doesn't mean Britt's not helping.
No, not saying that Britt's not helping, but I think as far as the devil goes, I think the stature.
Nah, Jungle Boy earned that ass whooping. Go Roosh. You know what? I felt like that was more for Billy Gunn when he disrespected Billy Gunn.
Probably.
He hates when we do destroyers. We just keep doing them anyway. Why are coaches there? You wonder why, like, Iron and people like that probably left. Like, I don't know. I'm assuming when I say that, but it's aggravating.
What are you going to listen to me for? Like, if you're not going to listen to me for, what am I going to be here for? Wow.
Deanna brought up a good point. Big Bill and Ricky Starks attack Chris Jericho. One half of the Nobody Calls Us the Golden Jets, Chris Jericho. They took a beat down here. Him and Kenny are the new #1 contenders. They talk crap in the media scrum. Beat down happened afterwards. Big Bill, nice glasses, looking like an intellectual. They slammed Jericho's arm in, so it looks like they're trying to build this up to a bigger storyline. I don't know if it's going to happen at World's End or if they're going to save it for a Dynamite after, maybe.
I'd save it for a Dynamite because you got to build into that.
They might be able to squeeze it out, though. We got a month, more than a month.
I guess.
Because if next week's the 29th, yeah, you got a whole month still. You got a month and 2 weeks. Give it time. Maybe Jericho wrestles in the cast. Then we get Timeless Toni Storm. She had to get her acceptance speech on. And, yes, darling. Oh, I'm here. Yes. She had to come out with Lufa. And they ended up giving an acceptance speech, called Anthony Khan out for thanking him for things. Shout out to did she say James Warner? I don't even remember.
I think she said James.
Tim Warner. I don't know.
No, Tim, I think it was.
Bruce. I don't know what this person's name was. She was wilding out. That's all I know. She was like, "Oh yes, yes." Mariah May was out there.
Yep.
Pay attention to the little story with them. There's more to this, and I do like the fact that Timeless Tony Storm is watching herself and making moves on things that are happening. Now, this leads us right into the triple threat match that happens with Sky Blue, who is 9-0 in Chicago. I have to say that for Eric. Eric was putting me on notice. Versus Ruby Soho versus Anna Jay. Now, this match was a lot about romantic teases. Ruby Soho and the man in the middle there, well, in between Sky Blue and Anna Jay, Angelo Parker. So he's out there. Soraya's out there. Yep. Soraya and your boy Daddy Magic did not like this little love choral or whatever they were doing. They had the googly eyes for each other.
Great googly moogly.
If you will, watch them eyeballs, if you will. They were looking at each other, and Sky Blue was focused in this match. She was trying to get back. So the energy was there. Ruby got knocked off the ropes at one point, straddled, if I may say, Angelo Parker. And then he started singing Johnny Be Good.
Go, Johnny, go, go, go.
Them shoes were ready to boogie all night long. And she was she was distracted. Soraya's pulling her hair like, get back in the ring. What are you doing? Meanwhile, in the ring, Anna Jay is distracted because she wanted them to pay attention to her. I feel like she's going to end up with Jungle Boy upon his return. TKO. Jungle Boy better not be the devil, by the way. TKO goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Sky Blue wins. Extends that win streak that we were talking about earlier. And GG.
I promise you, bro. I wholeheartedly promise you, I have not had a rant so bad on AEW. If the devil turns out to be Jungle Boy, that'll be equivalent to why y'all know what happened on WWE Hell in a Cell. That'll be the equivalent, but that might go past that.
AEW did tweet out Killswitch Engage Punk reference. What? Send me that reference you're speaking of, James. Also, Jay called out the Bucks to come to WWE and proclaim we are the best tag team. They ain't going nowhere for a long time. Remember the NBA contracts they signed?
Yeah.
Juke says EC3. Nah, he's on the CW app now. Timeless Tony Storm with that speech segment was time wasted for my taste. I think it's just to get the character over that she's going to be doing all of this, like, gaga black and white stuff. I think they're just trying to get the character over. I'm fine with it. You need some crazy characters on the show. That's fine. That's where it works for me. She's doing fine in that role right now. In before they bring Jack and bring Anna Love seeing the TV. Yeah, baby, sriracha sauce was made at Ruby. She said that Angelo Parker is not for you, daddy, in my dusty voice. Ruby loved that hair pull. Come on now. Love is in the air. Angelo Parker and Ruby Soho.
I honestly, bro, I can't wait to see how that plays out.
You're interested in this?
I'm very interested in that.
All right. Sky Blue winning here was the right call. I'm with Quills on that.
Yeah.
Ruby Soho and Angelo Parker, I'm all for it. Soraya and Daddy Magic, leave those two alone and let them do them. Prince Rockstar, the death of Ruby Soho's push. I mean, she's been in the same spot. What up, though? The devil turns out to be Jungle Boy. I'd rather have the devil be TK. I will agree with that. Because remember, where did MJF call TK? I won't play it, but he said, you effing Mark. LA, same arena where Full Gear happened. Payback. What if TK just said, yeah, you did that. Why'd you do that to me? I'm tired of it. Tired of getting played. Moving on, Wardlow gets interviewed. Speaking of another player in all this MJF stuff, AR Fox comes over and he says, hey, man, you shouldn't be taking out your anger on people. I did the same thing with Darby. And he was like, oh, I didn't know I asked you. Headbutt. Wham. Wham. Well, what was that thing? The animal joint you always said? What does dude say? Wham. Just headbutted AR Fox. AR Fox, man, yo, ever since he messed up TK Push and All In, he's been donezo for booking wise, man. He's eating all them L's. Wardlow ends up, I think we're going to get a match between them.
Oh, yeah.
It's about to be Powerbomb Symphony for him.
I don't know, bro. Let's see that happen.
Who, the AR Fox?
Yeah. I like AR.
Nah, bro, he messed up. He told something happened with him and TK in that passport, and TK was not happy. He was not happy. He had to make a substitution. Let's see here. Jack being revealed as the devil will be worse than Vince revealed as the greater power. Pump your brakes, son. Nothing was more disappointing than Vince being the devil. He cried over a teddy bear, so you were faking it? What? I feel like heels should be able to win matches without cheap tactics every once in a while. They should, Jason.
Yeah, it should just be like, I'm just going to flat out beat you.
I think it depends on the type of heel you are, too. Like, if you're a heel like Wardlow, like, he should just dominate, period. Nothing will be worse than a child winning the tag belt at WrestleMania. I remember that with Braun. What was the last successful love storyline in wrestling?
Last successful one?
Yeah, with love. I did like Bryan Danielson and AJ Lee stuff, and then I'm trying to think of who else. A love story. Triple H and Stephanie was good. I thought that one had a great like tease at the end. There's a bunch of them. Sent you that tweet, Conrad. Okay.
I don't think there's been one.
Thank you,
for
sir.
like a good amount of time, bro. I think the latest one is what's her name from NXT and
Why you do that with your hand, dear me? Yo, get this guy out of here. Yo,
what's the chick's name from NXT? And she's got the her and the dude who's in NXT too, who had the feud with Mitch.
You know what? No, Mandy Rose and Otis. Boom.
Yeah.
That was probably the last good one. Edge and Lita, somebody said. I like Mandy Rose and Otis. Yeah, see, Matt Lopez knew. Dolph Ziggler and AJ, that wasn't bad. Stop hating on my boy Jack. Jack played himself. How you gonna be on the pre-show then come back to a main event angle? Man, if you don't get that hot garbage out of here, man, if they have him come back, the only thing that I will allow to be accepted is if MJF beats this man like it was the ECW arena in 1997. Pile driver through a table, Rhino style. No, that's it. Indy talking about Dexter Loomis and Indy.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yes. That's the most current.
Look at actors coming out of nowhere with the NXT knowledge.
That's the most current one, but the most successful one lately.
Darkly Eric said Kenny and Coda. That was successful too. With them. Indy Hartwell and Dexter. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a funny storyline. Dexter Loomis looked creepy, bro. I don't know why. I hope AEW continues to move successfully. I love WWE forever, but I am hoping AEW will tempt them to go back to their old WWE era formula. One can only hope, Jason. Yo, bro. Yo, get this dude out of here tonight, man. I'm done. Main event. I don't have a lot to say. This time it was babyface versus babyface. I think BCC are babyface. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, I think they're in the middle. I think they're in the middle right now.
John Moxley, Mark Briscoe.
Well, except for you. You was just a menace.
Nah, you was just a menace to society. We can't. John Moxley, Mark Briscoe. First time facing off. These two could probably have a really good like ROH or pay-per-view match. Anything goes.
Absolutely.
But we're not here yet. So Mark Briscoe's bleeding in this one. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. He gets caught with a paradigm shift, no sells it, drop kicks Moxley in the face, goes up to the top rope for the Froggy Bow. Yo, nothing better than Mark Briscoe doing that to the camera. It cracks me up every time, just the no teeth. Yo, I love the Mark Briscoe, man. He goes up, Moxley comes back, though. He hits that Death Rider DDT. When he picked him up, me and Derek knew. We were like, yeah, he done.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. He ain't kicking out of that. Double hooks the legs. 1, 2, 3. Moxley wins. 3 points on the board for him. So Moxley, Swerve, and Switchblade all get 3 points for their respective sides for this now. Here are who we have in the brackets, if you will. Leave your scores for tonight's show before we get into AEW Fight Forever. Collision. I don't know all of the matches. I know it's going to be Bryan Danielson versus Daniel Garcia. I'm assuming Andrade is going to face Claudio, and we're going to get Eddie Kingston versus Brody King for the Blue League.
Sorry,
side of
Eddie,
it.
but you catching that devil's necktie, Brody.
I don't know, bro. You
Nah,
think?
bro.
No, you think I remember what that move was? The Gonzo bomb. You think Brody King picking up Eddie for no guy? Nah, fam.
Yeah.
Nah, fam. He eating that spinning back fist, bro.
Nah, bro.
That's a good matchup between those
It
two.
will be, but dude, he's already got titles, bro.
Oh, Eddie? His belts are on the line in this.
Nah, bro.
No. Eddie Kingston worked hard for that. I don't know why he did this to him. But I think that's gonna be a good matchup. That's the one I can't call who's gonna win. Claudio and Andrade might be good too.
Eddie's probably going to win because there has to be some kind of story behind that. But I you know me, bro. I prefer Brody to win that.
You hating, bro. See, that's that House of Black bias. They done missed it, Derek. We out. We out with this. Dom and Rhea.
Oh, yeah.
Rockstar said that's a good one too.
Yeah,
D, you don't like the Golden Lovers?
absolutely not.
Why don't you like Coda?
I like Coda. I just don't like the Golden Lovers.
Why don't you like Kenny?
First of all, I'm not. I already told you, bro. I'm not calling nobody golden.
See? Why?
I'm not calling.
That's
nobody
the
golden.
elite thing.
Not. And you see where they stay with me right now.
Derek hates anything elite. I'm not even about to try this. Derek, you're a hater, bro. Jack is the devil fits right in for WCW 2000. Please spare me. Mark Briscoe kicked out of 2 paradigm shifts. Gosh dang it. I actually thought he was going to win. Dude, I thought he was. I told Derek I was like he might be a spoiler tonight, but couldn't get it done.
Bro, well, once you catch the Death Rider, bro, it's over.
Yeah, once you go up off the feet, GG. The indie Dexter love story was the last time I found Austin Theory entertaining to watch. I didn't even remember he was in that. The greatest love story of all time is the side strut to Zawa. Come on now. Moxley didn't bleed. I'm shocked. John Moxley, Mark Briscoe was good, hard-hitting match, but we all knew Mox was getting the W. Dynamite 7 out of 10. EPW 10 out of 10. Matt Lopez agrees. Derek, what do you give it tonight's show?
I'm going with that.
Uh-oh. We were also told Brian. They didn't say Brian is wrestling Saturday. He better be wrestling soon.
Yeah.
You have to put that joint on ROH or something soon. Don't fall back on all these matches now.
Yeah, no, you don't advertise them. Don't do it.
Don't forget we got World's End that's happening December 30th. But before then, day after Derek's birthday, we got ROH Final Battle exclusively on Honor Club. Get your orders in. Watch a little ROH, if you will. Looks like they're building towards that too. Like I said, I think we're gonna get Yuta versus Shibata on that show. Just letting you know. Best love story: Al Snow and Head.
Oh well, yeah. That was a long lasting relationship, bro.
You sick freak. Easy said 7.5 out of 10. Jesus says 8 out of 10 and a thumbs up. Rampage and Collision, same time as Survivor Series. GG to them because I don't think it's going to work. David Arquette is the devil. I hope not. Oh, I hope not.
No.
You know what? David Arquette could have a match, but I'm not down with him getting no big story like that. He can come in and have a match like they did with Nick Gage.
Yeah.
Let him come and have a death match with somebody. Ace throwing up to Too Sweet. Noam Dar and Alicia Fox. I can't even do that voice when he did it. What does everybody want? Yo, terrible. Tomorrow, ROH episode looks super stupid stacked on Honor Club. Mox versus Roosh, match of the night. Mox versus Roosh. That didn't happen. Not yet. Wouldn't be shocked if Tony calls in Dennis Rodman. Didn't he? Rodman was on the show once before.
Yeah.
Mr. Survivor Series is back. Randall Keith Orton. I added that in.
I wouldn't announce that. Bro.
Like the vid, share the vid, and comment. Let's talk a little Fight Forever before we get out of here. Derek, wait, what are we saying for tonight's show? I say thumbs up. I'll go 7.8 tonight. I'll give them a little extra boost. I like the tournament.
7.5.
Yeah, I'm giving them a boost just because of the tournament. I like that they did this. It was how the young kids say dope. I'm just happy with it overall. Like, they got good people in this. They don't have any fluff in here. Like, when they do the Owen Hart tournament, I get mad when I see fluff.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this guy's in it from one half of a tag team. I'm like, bro, just say he's losing.
Yeah, that's all you got to say.
Dax is cool because he has sentimental value when they did it, but I'm talking about, like, don't add people in there. I'm like, fam, they ain't been on TV in 3 months. You think they're supposed to win this? They never do that. I did like when they had like Punk lose to like Ricky Stark. That was surprising to me. You can do different things like that.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
If David Arquette is the devil and gets a WCW World Title shot, then this is WCW 2000. Let's talk a little Fight Forever real quick. For those who are in the chat for it, if you are not interested, we'll end on this. Season 2 was announced today for AEW Fight Forever. So the Acclaim come out. They are revealed to be $11.99. Season pass is $25 as a whole. We found out there's going to be 3 packs. AEW, the Acclaim, AEW Dynamite featuring the Acclaim. So you get the new Dynamite Arena and the Acclaimed if you pay today. Haven't purchased this yet myself. Telling the truth here. The next one says there's going to be a road to, or it's called like Beat the Elite. It's a game mode that you're going to get. You can just kind of go through and beat everyone in the Elite, I guess, and get unlocked skins, t-shirts, etc., whatever. And then there's a Tony Storm thing, but they haven't really said what else is in this. Listen, fam. Y'all need to find a way to put Swerve, somebody else in that pack with Tony Storm.
Yeah.
You ain't just going to give me Tony Storm and say like $25.
Yeah.
I just don't know what we're doing. So here's the weird thing for all the video game fans. I like AEW Fight Forever. I think the gameplay is better than WWE 2K. My personal opinion. I think it plays better than that game. Are the graphics as good? No. I'll be the first to admit that. I'll tell you that. WWE 2K's graphics are top notch. Can't get any better than that. But I do like the gameplay better. I like the controls better. I think that if this game got their act together and just added modes and toggle switches to let you do certain things, this would work.
Yes.
But here's where I have no confidence in them. It's the communication levels. Y'all have Discords. And this is no disrespect to the community manager of THQ Nordic. All right? I'm cool with Zaides, however you want to say his name, right? I'm cool with dude. I don't have an issue with him too much. But when you can't help, you can't answer, or you don't know, there's no point for you to be there. There's nothing to say. I need people who are going to listen to us who can actually do something about what we're complaining about. AEW game sounds like it is a disorganized mess. So if you want to, you can clip this. You can send this to Tony Khan. AEW games is disorganized. You need to box this up and figure it out. BJ mentioned before, you need to figure out whoever's doing your touring schedules. Same stuff. Figure it out. Get this under control. There is a rock. There is a hole. Somebody sunk my battleship. Something is happening here. I know I'm doing the rock stuff too right now, but I'm PO'd, pissed. I'm chapped.
A lot has to change with it.
You got to be better. And I just don't understand what they're doing when it comes to this. It's the communication is horrible. If Ukes is the problem, they can't meet deadlines, and that's why we don't know what we're getting. You didn't tell us how much it cost till you released the season pass today? What? How's that good marketing?
I think that just
you could hire Derek. You could hire any kid who has an associate's degree in college, and they'll do better marketing than that.
Yeah,
horrible. No video to promote it. No nothing. You just mentioned it on your show. That ain't good enough, Tony Khan. That ain't good enough, AEW Games, whoever works there. And if you think I'm joking, reach out to me at EPW Show. You can message me on anywhere, and I'll respond to you. It's not good enough.
It's really not.
All right? It's just not cool. I think they could do way better. I don't know, Derek. Maybe I'm being harsh about this.
No, I definitely think you have a plot. You have a platform that you can really grow on, and you have the opportunity to make something spectacular. Yet here you are coming out with something and telling everybody at the last minute, "Hey, season 2 begins today, and it's going to be $25, and you get this, and this. But this, and this doesn't amount up to what we want. I feel like you're only just throwing breadcrumbs to a bunch of birds to say, hey, chew on this for a little bit.
Why did you ask for our feedback and it hasn't fully been implemented?
Yeah, and not go by it. Or at least do some of it, but you have to do something in order to keep us going. If this isn't what you wanted to do, then you shouldn't have made the game in the first place.
Let me see here. From Matt Hardy's tweet, Bucks versus Jericho and Omega was wonderful. See, he didn't call them the Golden Jets. The Bucks of youth are about to be back in their best form. Shut up. No, they're not. No, they're not. I'm done. They need to do a whole 360 of their personalities or something for me to care. I don't think there's anything they can do right now to make me care.
No. They need to go away for a little bit.
I think so.
They need to go away for a little bit.
Easy E said, I bought it. Some people thinking everything needs to be free, like people work on this stuff. If you want the game to be better, you got to put some money into it too. Yeah, I saw way too many people saying stuff should be free. You can't. No. They're not going to give you everything for free, fam. I mean, would it have been smart for them to get buy-in and say, okay, guys, we're going to give you all this stuff for free? Cool, great. That stuff's free. And then we're going to have another pack that we're going to charge you for. And the next one will be $25. I would have been like, cool, that's fine.
Right, because you're giving us a pack for free.
And you're trying to show that you're making up for it.
Yes.
And we'll give you like collision logos, things like that for your arenas. You could do that. Why isn't that stuff uploaded?
You could. You could have a free pack and then you pay for another pack, but you're getting 2 packs and you're getting extra stuff all together in those 2 packs.
Right. Matt Lopez says, I haven't bought season 2 pass yet because I need info on the Tony Storm pack. And if there is more than just beat the elite mode. Yeah, there's no details. That's horrible. I like the models like Mob said, it's Here Comes the Pain models with modern shaders, and it's got them big No Mercy Def Jam hands. That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Pro Wrestling Shoe said, I don't like how AEW Fight Forever plays. I like the idea of it. I just feel like the game is missing something in the gameplay from me. I guess it depends on what you like. I'm personally not like Mr. like 2K. Like 2K is very bland and it feels the same often. And I don't know. I don't feel the moves. Maybe it's because I played it for years and years and years. I'm like, what's changed?
Yeah.
And I'm also kind of not feeling yearly games as well. I'm just like, dude, there's not enough changes. And this goes for like Madden, NBA, all of them. There's not enough change that I see over year now anymore.
Yeah.
You play MLB The Show, right? Do you think MLB The Show can do anything else now to be way, way better? Or is it just the perfect game and you're like, just give me updated rosters and I'm good, bro?
I think at this point in time, the run that MLB The Show has had, I think I'm at that point where you just update me. That's it. Just update.
Because what else can you put in? You can create your own park still, right?
Yeah, you can do all of that.
Can you still carry over Road to the Show or whatever? Carry the person over? That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, for me, the only thing that I would want them to really fix or like make better is like the pitching, because I feel like it's hard to do what you want to do with the pitching, because it's like you got to put the cameras on the ball, and then you got to be able to lock that up. But there has to be a way to do that without messing the cameras up. So I want the real effects of the real pitches. Like sometimes I feel like a slider doesn't look like it should be a slider. I'm like, that's not a real slider. Not in today's baseball, though.
Interesting. Pro Wrestling Shoe says, I also feel robbed by these season passes. Interesting. I don't feel like spending $25 for one mode and 3 stages and 3 characters. I hear you. On that. BJ, try tweeting add stuff to Raphael Morphy from AEW. Let me see here. It's Raphael, Rafael Mor FFI Morphy. I didn't know there was another I in there. My eyes are donezo for today. But the elite version of Fight Forever just to spend more money. I mean, the elite version wasn't the season pass, though. Season pass was set in the beginning, so I don't expect one season pass to just be it, and you don't have to pay again. You're gonna have to keep paying. And I don't know why everyone was complaining about this. Well, at least for PlayStation, the season pass was only like $70. It was like $10 basically if the game was 60. I don't know how and why we got to these levels of like it's 25 now and you're not getting as much. So, something just feels weird with it. WWE, I'll complain about them. 2K22 pissed me off to no end. How did we pay $70 for this game and then the pass is 50, right? So that's almost another game. It's more than half of another game. And you charge me for the NWO and Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan, Razor Ramon, and Diesel were in the game, but you charge me for the NWO models, which we've had in the past. Ridiculous. There's no way that was cool to do either. I didn't hear an uproar like that for this, though. I felt like there was only a couple people saying, like, that's ridiculous, and I was one of them. Like, I didn't like that. I thought that was a bad move. I didn't like the DLC for this year for WWE. I thought that was a waste, too. I bought that, and I was like, I'm not even interested.
Honestly, bro, I feel like you bring the DLC in, you make us pay $25. Okay, I'll give you the $25.
But you gotta give us $25 worth of content.
Yeah,
that's the issue.
I need more than beating the Elite, Tony Storm.
Could the Bucks work with the Devil?
I certainly hope not.
I don't want that either. Give me, I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't want to see that. You buy AEW Fight Forever just to pay more for WWE gives us whole DLC for free if you get the deluxe. It's not free though. The $50 is the DLC price. That's what I'm saying. And it says you unlock everything, but then you got to go in and play everything still, which I'm fine with that too. Like if you want to make it so that you can get the challenges, that's fine. It's just you got to get through the stories. Like I said, I always make jokes about it unlock Mighty Molly. I really didn't because I couldn't keep playing through that story. There were 2 different career modes, and I thought the one was just super long. I was like, dude, this is boring. Like, I'm ready for it. I paid $80 for this. Xbox version? When I bought it on PlayStation, mine was like 70, and that was it.
Mine was 70.
And that was with tax and the DLC. And by this, I mean not much. Now they want $25 for one arena. Yeah, I hear you on that. That's a bad look.
Yeah, $25. I should be getting 5.
Renegade L2K, everyone call the bank and refund that $80 ripoff. Listen, my point to this too, though, if you don't support this game, you will be stuck with WWE 2K. I don't like WWE 2K being the only game in town. I think it sucks.
You need combo.
And WWE does better when they have people. Listen, where's Cactus in here? Cactus is going to tell you the same thing. Guys, it's not possible for us to put in casket matches and inferno matches. Cactus remembers this exact quote. We used to run the league together, that XGW. We can't do all this stuff, guys. Hold on, everybody. TNA's making a game. Inferno match. Next game. What? Where did this come from? We can do Inferno match, y'all. We got it. Then AEW. They're making a game. Yo, we got War Games, y'all. We finally were able to do it. I know y'all been asking for that for years. This ain't by accident.
No.
I ain't hearing it. That's too many coinky dinks when a new game is announced that you all of a sudden knew how to do something we've been asking for a minute. I don't know. Maybe
my thing would be like, okay, so you say you can't add a casket match, but if you go back to SmackDown versus Raw, wasn't there a casket match?
No, they buried it alive. They had the casket match like SmackDown too, but that was like you brought that big ass casket in the ring and then hit people and threw them in.
But that's what I'm saying though, bro. Like you say you can't add this, but you did add it before.
They had stuff and then I don't know.
And what was competing with that back then?
Look at this. So hold on here. We got people. Jason says WWE 2K are milking the fans dry. I will buy the Ultimate Edition and that's it. How much money do rich people need? I mean, the devs ain't rich. Trust me. It's probably those other people getting the bonuses though. For like I said, GTA is about to come out and NBA. Those are the cash cows for 2K.
Right.
On 2 different levels. It's live streaming service time for wrestling games. Ooh, that might be good. It might be bad too. Live service needs to happen for WWE 2K. I would like for them to try to do more stuff like that, but it's going to be tough for them too. They like that yearly release, and you see all the issues they're having with, like I said, I hear more uproar for AEW Fight Forever than I did for the WWE 2K stuff, like the whole mods and everything else. I thought that was a big deal too, though, for the community like a couple days ago. But then today, Fight Forever took over with all their BS. So it seems like everyone's mad at all the wrestling games right now. Go back to grind and lock everything. Screw DLC. DLC is here to stay, brother. I don't know what to tell you with that. Like, it's not going anywhere. Am I the only one who knew Fight Forever was going to tank? I feel like from the jump, the game looked outdated. That's tough to say, but yeah, I mean, I had worries once like certain people were leaving the project and everything else. Got to give me GTA 10-year DLC. Yeah, GTA, I bought that joint for the 3, bro. It is 2 cycles later. I am an adult. I am a grown man now. I can't remember when that first came out. Was that 2013, 14? It's almost 10 years, right?
Gotta be.
I had to be, I was definitely in my 20s. And now it's like, yo, what happened? What up, sick? Rafael De La Ghetto. Man, you still defending this dumpster fire game? Bro, all I'm saying is when you're stuck with WWE, I'm the last person who's ever going to want to hear, man, I really wish we had another wrestling game to play. I would be like, you had your chance to get another wrestling game to play. Sorry. It's not there. Because here's my fear. If AEW doesn't do well with this game, who's going to pick this up? Who's going to pick it up? We may all want to hope WBD does, but they're in the cost-cutting measures immediately. What's going to happen if they don't want it?
Right, exactly.
Does EA want it? I don't know.
2013.
13. Dang, it's been 10 years, bro. I was in my 20s. What has happened, man? AEW probably had so many plans ruined. Hardy's one day DLC. Yeah, I think that was a plan too until the Jeff thing. Punk on the cover. They wanted to do a battle pass for Stadium Stampede and just ended up releasing it for free. Bad Bunny, more like, nah, honey, it should have come with the DLC I paid for. Peace. Yeah, they've been getting a little charge happy too. I don't know, man. 2K, I feel like you need to play more than a couple of weeks to get the full effect. Jesse, I've been playing for years. I played every WWE game except for 2K20. I have played this. I don't like the button combos. I don't want to press 3 buttons to do moves. Like, it feels weird. Playing the showcase mode sucks with that. It's 10 times worse than when you played the Attitude Era mode 2K14, in my opinion. Like, I hate it. I hate it. It's just bad. I don't know, man. Like I said, 19, give me that. Give me those controls. That was better to me than what we get now. I get it. The game needs more simulation features. 19 had great gameplay, I thought. Them face buttons, though. Like I said, I just hate. I don't like the way 2K is laid out. Hated Generation Me. Matt Lopez thought they were Hardy ripoffs. I like Generation Me. WWE 2K are money grabs. It's Vince McMahon's company. Go figure. Elite Edition was 71. Facts. NWO Edition, they were all in the game, but Bischoff, Razor, Diesel, and X-Pac Hogan, get the F out of here. I told y'all, they did that to us. We can't put them in the game. And as soon as TNA came out, boom, you got an Inferno match.
Yeah.
2K got you paying $10 for Bad Bunny, who was in the game last year. But it's the Bad Bunny edition. Ultra Pro Wrestling coming out next year. Wrestling Code is coming. Are they? Wrestling Code's been very quiet. I would like to think that they're still coming out, but maybe they're taking their sweet time with it. But I'm waiting till I hear an update from them. Ultra Pro Wrestling showing a lot, but we got to see how they're moving too. I'm keeping eyes on those two. They all nickel and dime us. It's all a hustle. Long as there is no comp, 2K will slacken the match. They were bugging with that Bad Bunny. Telling you, gonna have to switch to PC. Fire Pro. Fire Pro is a lot better on PC, I think. 2K got annual games. Your season pass has a limit until they start working on the next game. AEW is an open-ended live service. 2K did that casket match and special rush in the showcase, but neither of the matches were in regular modes. Same thing we're complaining about in Fight Forever.
Yeah.
Why are matches in the modes triple threat ladder match and you can't do it in the game? Derek, you sure it wasn't Ukes who made them casket matches and Inferno matches joints? Not just Spitz visual concepts. WWE 2K charging $12 for Bad Bunny. WTF. Can't put the DLC worm back in the can. Yeah, it's a wrap. Nah, I'm getting heat on Twitter for that mod stuff. Listen, it's what it is, man. It's what it is. They made a choice. It's their game. At the end of the day, 2K owns it, so they can block mods if they want to. It's like certain matches not in, but the Wii had tax. GTA Online makes $1 million a day or something. What? That's crazy. GTA 5 is from 2013. Look at this. GTA did it right. The game lasted on 3, 4, and 5. They are killing it and making it good. But the graphics aren't good enough. You'll hear that for that game.
Honestly, bro, I will say the next one, the graphics definitely had to change.
It sounds like they will. I heard a rumor of what it's about. I don't know if that's true. I mean, we could just not play wrestling games and get on that Modern Warfare 3. Nah, I ain't playing no Call of Duty. I got flashbacks to names I've been called on there. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm not playing. I will never touch a modern Call of Duty game unless if it's Modern Warfare 2 and World at War. Other than that, I'm not touching no more of those games.
When GTA comes out, I don't give a single damn about the squared circle. Sounds good. GTA gets old fast once I beat the story. I'm not paying all that money to keep playing it either. Listen, I got Spider-Man back here sitting up ready to play. I just loaded that joint up. I played NHL yesterday for the first time. That's rough. Bro, I'm paying $25 for 2 arenas and 2 wrestlers. They tripping. Is everyone in here still playing WWE 2K23? Not I, Jason. I got my original cause of simply having fun, making story angles for them. Yeah, nah. I can't play 2K23. I did the same thing with 22 last year. I sat it down right away. Derek will tell you. Derek knows I used to play them shits every day. I just don't play them anymore.
I think the last 2K I bought was 19. Oh, no, 18, I think.
Was that the one we did Dolph Ziggler? We wrestled on that? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think that you did buy that one. Yeah, it's been a minute, man. I barely made it through showcase mode for 22. I love 2K18. That was the last real one I played. We need a New Japan video game. Who are you telling, brother? Who are you telling? I've been asking for that for a minute.
That'll be fire.
Fight Forever has a handicap match, but not online or an exhibition. Yeah, it's in that mode. Stardom needs to put a game out. GG with that. I've never understood why NWA, Impact, and all of them don't get together and make a wrestling game. They should be in the wrestling code. Like, yo, put our arenas in. Let's all work together to do this. Pay up some money. But DC Online been up for 10 years, B. Telling you. I'm squatting up on GTA. I'll play that for years, just like the last one. It's a good game to throw in every once in a while. I just lost interest in GTA after a while, though. Like, I was like, dude, I'm not. How can I keep playing this?
Yeah, well, once you get past the story, I'm over with it. I'm done.
Yeah. Rob says missed everything tonight. Y'all MF still on? Y'all ready for food tomorrow? Hex, yeah. Jesse, I love you, bro, but I never like COD. Jay said you gotta be good to be on that COD. It's competitive. Yeah, I mean, I get it. COD raises our blood pressure, but it's fun, minus all the explicitives. Yeah, until you get banned from the chat now. GTA Online always updates. Yeah, GTA's all right too. I don't know. You get into it with some of that weird stuff.
Yeah.
Listen, we went long tonight, but it's Thanksgiving. Me and Derek are thankful for you. Thank you all for joining us for a wonderful evening of talking pro wrestling. I haven't decided if I'm going to get that DLC. I'm kind of waiting. I'm taking my sweet time.
I'm gonna wait.
It's there. Maybe I'll wait until there's a deal on that bad boy. Price choppers, get it down. But listen, for myself, the man they call Derek, we wanted to wish you all a wonderful Thanksgiving from EPW. I thank you all for taking the time out to check us out each and every single week. I have been preparing the end of year forums. They are coming. Rob, you better be on the show to host it. All right, no games. Usually Derek or Rob, one of them will get sick and then the other one will have to fill it. That's how it happens every year when we do this finally in like January. But we are going to hold it down. I want you all to be safe tomorrow. Be blessed with your families. Enjoy. Find something to be thankful for, even if you're not religious. You don't have to be, but just find something that you're thankful for. And I wanted to say that I love all you guys. I appreciate it. Even doesn't matter if you've never sent a super chat, whatever. If you just come in here and talk wrestling, that's what it's all about. It's
Yes,
all love.
sirski.
It's hard to be a channel that's independent these days, and we are just fans talking pro wrestling. I am not a wrestler. I am not part of Conrad Thompson's team. I've interviewed him, but it's hard when you don't have all that stuff set up for it. So thank you guys for trying to I feel like I'm one of the more popular independent podcasters, and I can't do that without the people. I can't do that without Derek. I can't do that without Sean, Rob, everyone who helps out with this stuff. BJ, who helps us out with the graphics. He came up with this, actually. He got it from an AI system, but I love it. So thank you all so much. I appreciate you. Everybody, have a great, great Thanksgiving. For myself and the man they call Derek, we are out. One.
Everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson, yes. By the fans, for the fans, not many in this can understand, this the podcast to show you who I am, Conrad Cushman, the legend in the plans, please listen every day to the showcase, the opinions and knowledge that anyone can take, showing you how it is done, proving I am number one, what a legend becomes. This is now my time to show you that I am here. This podcast just to make it loud and clear. By the fans, for the fans, not many whose head can understand everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinion and the lesson, yes. Everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson, yes.